YouTube Nation? What is up? Eagles Truth here with you. And some media outlets like ProFootballTalk.com and some others are throwing a hissy fit because ESPN ranked like the top athletes. I don't know if it's like top 100, top 200, I don't even know, over the past like 10, 20 years or something like that. I don't know. But I don't really care. They had Peyton Manning at number 3 and Tom Brady at number 20. And that's what they're bitching about. And I don't really, I'm not here to say whether I agree or disagree with the rankings. I don't really care. It's basically just someone's opinion. But what I am going to touch on is the reason why these outlets like ProFootballTalk.com and everybody are throwing a hissy fit about it. And that's because Brady has 5 championships, you know, and Peyton Manning has 2, and yada, yada, yada. And that's my issue. Stop thinking that winning a championship is an individual accomplishment. It is a team accomplishment. I don't know what it is about sports people or sports fans where they can't use common sense. They can't think logically. There's so many myths in football. I don't know about other sports because I don't watch other sports, but there's so many myths in football that drive me crazy. That like, oh, the best defense for Tom Brady is a good offense, keeping him off the field. Yeah, last I heard, unless you're onside kicking, you take turns. So it doesn't really matter how long you have the ball. It's about how often you score with the ball. Like, it's just like, anyway, it's like cliche, so people say it, but they don't even realize what they're saying. Look, all right, using your logic, Trent Dilfer is better than Dan Marino because he won a Super Bowl and Dan Marino hasn't won any. So by their logic, Trent Dilfer is a better athlete, quarterback, whatever, than Dan Marino. I mean, you know, it's ridiculous. I mean, Nick Foles is just as good a quarterback as Aaron Rodgers because they both won Super Bowl. Personally, I think Tom Brady is not even the greatest in the league now, let alone of all time. I think Aaron Rodgers is better than him now. Even if you put Tom Brady in his prime, I would still take Aaron Rodgers. You saw when Aaron Rodgers went down, the Green Bay Packers were nothing. When Peyton Manning went down before they got Andrew Luck, the Colts were nothing. But when Brady goes down, he went down week 1 of a season-ending injury. I forget what it was. And Matt Castle, who I don't even know, is he even still playing? I don't even know. Came in and they went 11-5. Now they didn't make the playoffs, which is weird because 11-5, you can't make the playoffs. Man, the AFC was definitely up that year, but still 11-5. When he was suspended for 4 games, you saw how Garoppolo did. You know, like when Brady goes down, the team still, it's a team accomplishment. Winning a championship is a team accomplishment. It's the players around the quarterback. It's the coaching. It's the scheme. It's all the stuff. But you guys are so idiots that's like, oh, this guy has this many championships. He's the best of all time. It doesn't work like that. And I'm not trying to hate Brady. I think Brady's a very good quarterback. Definitely up there in as far as all time. But, and this is my opinion. I don't think he's the greatest of all time. I don't even think he's the greatest in the league now. That's just my opinion. But my reasoning that how many championships you won does not translate on how great you are, that I don't even think it's an opinion. I think that's a fact. It's so stupid. Can we stop it? Can we stop like, oh, this person's... Now, in basketball, I don't watch basketball, but I assume that holds more water because there's less players you're dependent on and everything else like that. So, like, you know, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, you know, all the greats and everything, you can kind of like, all right, like, they're great because of this. But football is such a team sport. Stop it. You think Tom Brady would be anything without a good offensive line? If he was running for his life all the time? He's not that mobile anyway. I don't know. and this is ProFootballTalk.com and other media outlets that should know the sport. They should know this shit. Fucking stupid. I don't know what it is about being a sports fan that just makes people idiots and they can't think logically. It's the most, oh my lord. Too much trash talking has affected your brains. And I hate Aaron Rodgers. I think he's cocky. I don't personally enjoy that. Some people love his cockiness. I know my girlfriend, like, when he says something cocky, and I think he tweeted something about how, I don't know, how he's so great, or how, I don't know, I forget what he did. And she just laughed it up and everything. I was just like, so cocky. And some people hate the way he laughs when he's on the field or smiles and everything because he's whooping a team's ass and everything. So some people hate it. I personally don't like it. I hate it. I think he's, I don't know. I personally don't like it. But so I'm by far not an Aaron Rodgers fan, but it is what it is. He's really good. So that's my take on it. As far as the rankings, as far as Peyton Manning being at 3 or being ranked ahead of Tom Brady in general, I'm not here to discuss whether I disagree with it or agree with it. Like, I'm not. That's not what this video is about. Personally, if you're to ask me, I do agree with it. I do think Tom Brady went down. Matt Castle came in, did well. Jimmy Garoppolo came in, did well. It's the scheme. There's something about that scheme. That's not to knock Brady. I mean, in a way, it is a knock against Brady, but it's not to knock Brady. I still think Brady's a very, very, very good quarterback. But when you look at Peyton Manning, it's like Peyton Manning is the scheme. You ever watched him play, how he'd go up and he would just audible everything? Like, he is the scheme. So, I mean, I don't know. Whether you disagree with that or not, that's fine. But the reasoning of, oh, this guy has this many championships, he has more championships, therefore he's a better player, is so stupid. So stupid. I'm out, guys. Peace out.